What's up, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Pardon me while I adjust my mic. There we go. What is up? You turned 17 today, Colin. Happy birthday, dude. 17. Enjoy it. Mickey, you're going to pass out quickly. Especially with my voice, you know? Middle of the day for you. Where are you at? Where'd you... Well, if you don't want to dox yourself. General location. What's up, the Ford Chevy guy? You were the first comment on the live stream. You were here quick. You pulled a Cummins out of a 93 Dodge today. Can I have it? Yes, Daniel, I see you. Good to see you guys on a Saturday night. Bugatti Veyron. I've seen you in the comments. I've seen your comment. You've been commenting a lot lately, and I appreciate it. I've seen your comments. I believe I've hearted most of them. Robux. Good to see you again. Cameron, you're new. Welcome. Happy to have you. 10:37 in Winnipeg. Well, it's 10:37 where I am. Where Fitma is, I do not know. You're playing this right now? Nice. Trying to just buy the items, start buying cars from the junkyard and fully fixing them. Hey, we're in the same boat. That's what I'm doing too. Sample text, I see your comment. I'm just reading some comments while the room fills. Hanging out. What level am I right now? Let me see. 10. Working on it. I haven't got to play it a lot in the last few days. I've been really, really busy with other stuff. You guys know I restore cars in real life, and been busy working on 1962 F100 right now. You've been watching since the Joe Dirt video. That was like my first video that actually got somewhere. So happy to have you. That was a long time ago too. Hello, Midnight Rider. Good to see you again. It's Sunday for you, MTDM. Are you a down under by chance? By that I mean Australia. Next month is your birthday, Cameron. Well, happy early birthday. What is next month? August, September. I have to think about that. That's sad. Riley, I hope you're enjoying it. You're in Australia. I thought so. I have a lot of Australian viewers, and I love it. It's awesome. I think I got a few when I did the Holden video. Sorry, I'm just getting some things set up here. I was having a little issues trying to get things updated. Well, hello from Italia. Nice to have you. Hi, Steve. Steve Goon. Just getting things situated. Okay. Let's get to it. Now, I'm going to try to read comments, but it's really hard when I'm trying to work on the car and it's going off over there in the corner. Can't always see them, but I will try my best. Hope you guys are all doing good. Hello from Mexico. I've been to Mexico a few times. I love it down there. Mexico City, and where was the other place I went? It wasn't like the touristy spots. Mexico City and where was it? Guadalajara. Although that can be a little touristy, but loved it down there. Ford Chevy guy from Arkansas. Hello. It's gorgeous up there in northwest Arkansas. Up there where the roads go up through the hills and everything, wind through the hills and all that. Such a nice drive up there. Hello from Pennsylvania. Steve Goon, what's your favorite JDM car? I don't really pick too many favorites because I love so many. But if I had to choose, gun to my head, FD Arc 7. Just because I owned 2 Arc 7s in my life, and the rotary thing was a ton of fun. Until it wasn't anymore. From Malaysia. Nice. Daniel Rawson. Am I saying that right? There, I said your name. Do an R33. I'd love to. I kind of just do whatever falls in my lap and I like. Like, ooh, that would be fun. You're in the Northwest. Well, that's a gorgeous part of Arkansas. How long will the stream be? I'm not 100% sure. We're just going to kind of hang out. Cameron, it's nice to have you. I appreciate your support, brother. That's awesome. There's the bus. The bus, I couldn't... Well, once I bought the second bay, the bus was gone. So I don't think you can build it. Your favorite car, the BMW E30 M3. That's a fantastic car. I love E30s. Love the boxiness of them. They're awesome. No problem, Daniel. Happy to have you. I would really like to unlock this area here. Maybe we can try and work on that tonight. We got 11,000 credits. What's it going to take to extend the garage? Is 10,000, so we could do it now technically, but we'd be low on funds if we did that. Josh Toyota, you are the best streamer, or you're the best commenter. How about that? Okay, let's pick up a job. There's the story job here of the Ribs and Starline. We've got this FMW Sentinel Sport. That electric car, we did that last live stream. I don't want to do that again. We got a Mini. I'm just going to, I know it's not called a Mini. I'm just going to call them what they're trying to be. How about that? That makes things easier. Makes it a lot easier for me, at least. But we got a Mini 4-door there. Then the Salem Kiran. What is that trying to be? A Merkur? Something like that. Hey Dylan, how's it going? AE86 is your favorite car? Well, last live stream we did one, and you can watch it under the live stream tabs. I left that one up for sure. What am I feeling? Should we just do the story car? Let's go ahead and do the story car, because that's the only one that's tickling my fancy, because it looks like, well, looks like a Skyline. And it looks like it's got, oh yeah, I was going to say, from the list, it looks like it needed a lot of stuff, so let's double check that. Oh man. Hi, it's me, Johnny Johnson. Remember, I visited you soon after you opened up the repair shop. I see that business is good, and I hope I can take partial credit for it. I was very satisfied with how quickly you work, and I thought you could use some advertising. Okay, going back to business. I have a terrible case here for you today. I snapped it up cheap from some kid. He wasn't really aware of what he was driving and how much it was worth, but his lack of interest in the car is pretty obvious. Please take care of the bodywork and the interior. This car definitely needs it. While you're at it, check the clutch and suspension elements. I have doubts about them. Do what you have to do, but don't go overboard. Well, it looks like we're going to have to. It's supposed to work and look acceptable, but I don't want to go broke. I still want to make some money from it. I hope we're clear on that. See you. Okay, so there's all this. Repair all these body parts. Wow. Repair or replace. Well, we don't have the repair area yet. So maybe we should hang on to this car for a little bit until we expand our garage. Change the oil and drain. But see, even if we did, all the money that we're going to have to spend here, it's going to be a long time because there's 2 pages of this. Oof. Interesting. What game does YouTube think it is? I'm curious. I thought I put in there what game it was. Maybe I missed it. Cameron Carson, can I do a face reveal? If you're sneaky, you can find that. Kind of wondering if we're gonna have to replace all those body parts. Well, let's just bring it in the garage anyway. We've got 2 lifts. Space engineers, it thinks. I wonder if I can fix that. It is what it is. I'll fix it later. Who cares, right? It says it in the title, CMS, or Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. We'll go with that. It's good enough. Okay, so this thing, let's go ahead and get out our little inspection here. See what we can find. We know that the throttle body's bad there. We can see that is highlighted in red. And the belt tensioner. The fan. The engine head cover. Ooh. Yeah, we're finding... At least we're finding a lot of stuff. That's... I suppose that's encouraging. What's my favorite car in this game? I haven't really done a whole lot of them yet. I've done a handful. We'll see. I know there's like a Shelby type copy thing. I bet that one's gonna be fun to do. So far, the Fairlady Z. So far, but I'm sure I'll find something I like even more down the road. The Fairlady Z. That was a fun video to make. Yep, you're blowing up my face reveal area. I don't care. Yeah, my other channel is where I restore cars in real life. I think the chat is doing a good job. You can only see a few chats here and there, but I'm seeing it out of the corner of my eye of letting you know, Cameron. Get this one. I think we're going to find, not finding as much red as I hoped we'd find in this, but we still got all our diagnostics we can run too. Okay, so we found a decent amount of stuff wrong with it. Now let's run our little diagnostics here. Always start with the OBD. Just go work top to bottom on the little wheel there. Yeah, we're finding a bunch of stuff. Man, this car is a basket case. This is going to be quite the repair. Yeah, spark plugs and ignition coils. That's not too bad. It could be worse, that's for sure. Let's go over to the compression tester. Engine can't be started. Understandable. We'll have to figure out why that is. Maybe the starter. Okay, engine can't. Well, that makes sense too. We can do a multimeter test. Maybe maybe this will tell us if the starter is bad or not, or if there even is one. Sometimes I get these and they're missing the starter. You literally got CMS 2018 a day before this came out. Well, still, I would stick with it. Play that as much as you can and mod it if you're on PC, because that is a ton of fun modded. There are no modded cars out yet for this. I've been checking every couple hours, it seems like, to find out, and still no mods yet. get under here and take a look at what we've got. So we've got our oil pan, which is encouraging. Sometimes you guys have seen it in videos. We're missing that every now and again. I want to see why the engine won't start. We do have a starter. So what would prevent it from starting to be able to check compression and stuff? Would it just be... Okay, oh, we got to check. Did we check the back? Yeah, we did with the multimeter. Let's see. Car status, there we go. So the battery shot. Do I have the charger yet? I don't remember if I do or not. Tools, battery charger, I don't. 550 credits, let's buy it. We're gonna need it anyway. Where do they put it? Right there. Okay, so let's pull this battery and check our inventory. Yeah, it is dead. I wonder if we can even recover this one at 1%. That's so cool. Oh, it's starting to get better. I actually saw a little. I didn't notice that if 2018 did that or not. Little James Mariner. Somebody did something. James Mariner. Thanks, buddy, for the super chat. I appreciate that very much. Now those really catch my. I think they designed it that way. When those pop up, they really catch the streamer's eye or whatever. But yeah, I apologize if I can't read every comment. I would love to be able to do that. I really would, but then that would make for some boring live streaming. So we know the throttle body. Let's just start tearing this. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Just start tearing this thing down. Our inventory is clear, which I saw. James Mariner, again, thank you so much, brother, for the support. Any and all of that super chat stuff goes right back into this channel and making it work. And improving things and being able to take more time to make more videos and more live streams and stuff. There we go. Got that out. The coil cover. Oh, we got our first stuck bolt. Took care of that. Burps! Somebody did something. Burps. Can I get a good burp going? Hold on. Thank you so much, brother, for the support. Very much appreciate that. Get these coils out of here. Burps, love the channel. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. It is truly an honor to be able to do this for you guys, and you guys enjoy it so much. That is amazing. I'm humbled by that daily. What do I think about the AutoZam AZ1? $1,000 super chat, if you could tell me about it. I don't think I could tell you about that. That's a new one for me. My apologies. I'm not even going to try. I'll just be straight up honest with you. Never heard of it. Got a lot of these camshaft retainers. Hey, Daniel, don't worry about it, brother. You're good. Tell you what, let's make a deal. If you can't give me money, I don't care about that. Don't make no difference. Just don't run ad blocker when you watch my videos. That'll be the same, right? I call that good. I call that square. That work for you? Because that's really the only way that us content creators can really... I mean, I don't have merch. I don't have Patreon. I don't have any of that stuff. For me, it's just straight up ad revenue, and then the super chats thing is new because I haven't been live streaming all that long. I did the one, right? Emperor Argon. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Steel laser, you're late. You ain't missed much. We just bought a turd and we're trying to polish it here. I do appreciate how cool the chat has been with the last live stream, and then so far this live stream. You guys are being awesome. Somebody did something. IJI. Man. Thank you so much, brother. That is truly your support. It's amazing to me. You don't have to reach into your pocket for me. But just know that I truly appreciate it, and it's going straight back into the channel, that's for sure. No doubt about that. Because I don't know if you're a regular viewer. Would love to have you if you are. But I've been putting up more videos, trying to be more consistent, trying to make more content, because I'm finding that you guys are really digging it. So with that kind of support, I'm trying to, you know, keep this thing afloat. And by doing that, that's taking time away from my car restorations in real life. And oh, somebody did something. Lacey, you're the only streamer I watch, and I really enjoy your video. I would love to see merch if you get the opportunity. That's so nice of you, Lacey. Am I saying it right, Lacey? I hope I am. I hope I didn't screw that up. I apologize if I did. That's so nice of you. I truly appreciate it. You guys are the best. Not even kidding. I wanted to drain that oil before I get into something that's going to make it spill all over the place and get myself in trouble. IJI, you're welcome. Been loving the channel for a while now. Thank you so much. Somebody else did something. It's your boy Zura. Oh, thank you. So next live, I'll give $100 payday. Don't do nothing like that. Don't be going crazy like that. You're just fine. Thank you so much. It's truly appreciated. Don't go doing $100. That'd be nuts. I'm good. I'm not starving here, so we're good to go. But thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. So let's see. Let's get all these drained, because I know I'm gonna forget something here, and then it's gonna make a mess, and then I'm gonna get charged, because it gives you a penalty if you didn't know. Okay, get that, drain that, then go over to the power steering, get that, drain that. And while we're here, let's just do the brakes, because I think it said in the work order that they wanted all the fluids changed. Okay, now it's fluid free, and I can keep tearing into this thing and not have to be worried about spilling something. I've done it before, and I'll do it again, I'm sure. Let's get this radiator out of here. It looks like it's in good shape, but you never know. Get this alternator out of here. It's your boy Zura. Thank you again. You guys, humbling beyond belief. It's unreal. Your support is incredible. Sorry if I keep talking about that over and over again, but it's worth mentioning. If you guys want merch, I'll look into it. I play in a band, and we make merch for that. I have CDs and vinyl and all that stuff, and I have ways to do it, but I just didn't think anybody would be interested in that. Yeah, that's the thing. It's your boy Zura. I hear that a lot. People use my streams to relax and fall asleep, and that's exactly. I don't take that as. There's people that said, "Don't take this as an offense." I fall asleep to your voice. No, that's kind of the point. This is an ASMR thing too, as well. That's why I keep the music low and don't yell and shout and things like that. It's just kind of keep things chill, because I'm the same way. I have to listen to that kind of stuff to fall asleep too. So when it comes time for me to chill, I'm kind of the same way. Just kind of like relax, you know. And the way I like to chill is play this game before I hit the hay, you know. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, definitely. And the cool thing is if you do fall asleep to like a playlist, my CMS playlist, then my videos will play while you're asleep. And then look at that, I'll get the views out of it. Okay, what's keeping these cams from coming out? Oh, I missed 2 camshaft retainers in the front. Oh, because they were obstructed by this little area here. I get it. Daniel says, hey, I got a question. Things you said in the video, they have been... No. Hey, your boy Toxic. How accurate is 2021 motor to car wise? It is, you know, and that's one thing I do like. If you're interested in getting it, thank you for the support too. Again, appreciate that very much. If you're looking to get a basic good understanding of what it's like to do this in real life, because I do this in real life. If you know, my other channel is another channel where I'm working on restoring cars in real life. This definitely gets you going on the right path of understanding how it all works. It doesn't have like all the vacuum lines and all the little things that, you know, there's so many little mundane type little things that this game doesn't necessarily cover. And it's probably best that they don't, just because there's so much to that. Like, it would just be endless. To tear down an engine in here in this game, you know, takes what, 20, 30 minutes? But in real life, you know, you're looking at hours. But this gives you a really good... Also, one thing that's not really in this game is like the space to fit, you know, the tightness of working on, like, and the tightness of an engine bay. Like right here, I'm going to move this front exhaust section to get some room. In real life, it's just so tight, especially on modern cars. Super tight clearances. The engineers who design cars these days don't do it with the plan of them ever getting serviced like this or getting worked on in a heavy way. So there's that to consider. But yes, it definitely gets you a good understanding, gets you on your feet, gets you learning how this all works. And yeah, I could definitely see somebody going from this game to working on something in real life. And the best advice I would have is do what I did when I was a kid. I did play there was a simulation type car mechanic game out back then called Street Rod 2. It was not near as involved as this game is, but it did give me a general understanding. And then I went and bought like go-karts, and go buy junk go-karts and get the motors running. You know, the single cylinder, often Briggs and Stratton 5 horsepower, typical go-kart motor. Nowadays, a lot of the Predators and stuff. Get it going, tune the carb. You'll learn real quick how it all works. And it's super simple on those. And then you just start working your way up. And then boom, you're restoring cars. And that's what I did, and that's what I do. And that's exactly how I got there. Was both video games, and also I used to build those plastic model kits, model cars. Good night, Cameron. Plastic model cars, which really helped too with the understanding. Oh, I forgot to grab that oil filter. Those plastic model cars have all the little parts, the skill level 2, skill level 3. It's a really good way to learn too, because that, you know, you learn how an engine comes together. We'll grab the starter while we're under here. So yeah, that's the best way I could explain it. It's your boys. Look up the Nissan Laurel C33. It's your dream car. I will certainly do that. I'm gonna do it on my phone right now, just cause you paid me to. Here we go, Nissan. Laurel C33. Oh, where do you get this at? Is this... We don't have these here, or we don't have these in the States. Where's that out of? That's cool. Michael, happy to have you. Taz, thank you for the second stream in a row. So I grabbed that oil filter, right? Yeah, everything looks to be good there. Thank you, it's your boys for the second donation. You are a rock star. Anything else? Okay, we can grab these pistons. That's right. I don't really need to do a full teardown, but why not? I really want to. This is what I love doing. The block looks fine, although I do want to check the the internals of the gearbox, the clutch plate, throw out bearing, all that stuff. It took 5 hours to pull that Cummins. See, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know, you start accounting for all those little vacuum hoses, labeling things, because you got to label everything. You want to label everything. Learn the hard way on that, and just yeah, it takes a lot longer in real life than it does in this game. Let's pull this drive shaft out of here. Oh, come on now. There we go. Dingo, good. How are you doing? How's life going for me? I cannot complain a single bit. Mowed the yard today. That was cool. I actually do enjoy it because then I listen to podcasts. Okay, everything in here looks pretty cool. I've got a couple acres, so it takes a good 3 hours to mow. Riding mower, of course. I'm not walking that. No way. Okay, we got that tore down pretty good. Everything looks fine. What do they even want on this as far as a threshold? 72%. So yeah, I would definitely say those are close. This brake booster looks fine. But we'll start pulling. Yeah, we'll just pull stuff. We'll just get it all torn down. This all looks like it'd be above 72%, but that's right on the... Oh, it says 70% right there. But that's, I mean, I think close enough. 68% on the ABS. So yeah, we're best pulling this stuff off. I'm just seeing what we can do here. I know if we can get into the ballpark, it's pretty good. Oh yeah. You built a car, a 2010 Challenger RT from the ground up. Yes. That, yeah, they're labeling everything. Yeah, when I restore these classic cars, you gotta label everything. Don't want to lose nothing. Mount Castle Garage. Yeah, I'll text you, brother. If you want heads up on my live streams, I'd be more than happy to do that. And that goes for him only, guys. He's a personal friend of mine. So. Can't text everybody, I suppose. How you doing, though, buddy? Do you want me to say your name? Not your full name. Your first name? Nah, I ain't gonna worry about it. I know who you is. I know who you is now. Okay. That crank looks a little... Let's pull that crank. Oh yeah, we gotta get back here. Get that flywheel out of here. We just started not that long ago, and if you want to watch, if you feel like you missed anything, these are gonna stay up live, or gonna stay up, and you just click under the live tab on my YouTube page, and you can watch it later if you want to catch up on what you might have missed. What's my favorite drag car? Is like purpose built? Because I like the pro mod, or yeah, pro mods, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, we got everything for the engine there, and check our inventory on that. They said they wanted 72%, but you can get away with like getting really close. And I think what that camshaft definitely is bad. Really, it's a process of elimination of coming over here and finding out what we did find. And it looks like we found we found everything. Oh, this, okay. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Oh, it already told us, didn't it? No, it didn't. Not on all of it. How did it know? Oh, it knows about the... Okay. What had me curious was like, how did I know about wheel hub bearing? That's because I did the inspection. Duh. Yeah, this was blank before. So now we have found everything. Right? Change oil, fuel, other tasks. Yeah. Rad. That's awesome. What's my favorite American muscle car? All of them. I really couldn't pick. Man. Hey, I gotta go to bed. Why are you shy when you start a YouTube? Am I shy or am I just chill? So we can start with marking. Let's do this. We know the battery, belt tensioner, camshaft. So now we don't have to worry about doing a compression test. Anything like that. If we want to just do, let's highlight them. I don't usually do the highlight, but in this case, I want to try it and see how, on rebuilding an engine, how it looks, how it works, how it flows. And I might hate it, and I might turn them all back off again. So we know what we need to buy. It looks like we need to make our parts list for sure. You're chill, not shy to me. Well, thank you. Later, MTDM. It was a pleasure having you. Do I know the Buick Grand National from the 80s? Boy, do I. Thing was fantastic. Turbocharged V6. They used that same engine in the Indy car. Did it win the Indy 500 or did it podium the Indy 500? It was that same engine, or did it blow up? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've read the history on that. But yeah, the Grand National, that's a treasure. An incredible car. Probably the coolest fast 80s car. The coolest fast American 80s car. How about that? You have a Grand National? Well, good for you, man. Hang on to that thing. Well, maybe not, because the prices that they've been getting at Barrett-Jackson. What's my favorite luxury car? I've never been one for luxury cars. I like bare bones. It's just, for me, I prefer it. Nothing against luxury cars. They're cool and all. Maybe like a, I don't know, like a fast luxury car. What would that be? I'm going to say all this is probably pretty good, because did it say anything about ABS pump? See, it didn't even say anything about ABS pump. So, and that was at 68%. So that's still good. Why do I keep going in there? I need to go in inventory. That's at 68. So that's still good. I'm thinking anything red or orange, we definitely need to replace. I'm going to add that to the list. First off, let me make sure my list is cleared. It is. Good. And I keep going back to the tablet and not my inventory. I think it's because it's set up a little bit different than it was on CMS 18. Grab all these here. See. That's quite a bit of stuff, really. So we're going to go a little bit at a time here. Now we can open up the tablet. And now we can open up our parts list. So let's go to car parts, oil filter, I4. Although this was a straight 6, so that's interesting. Camshaft. Need you. Power steering pump. Again, it says for an I4. Serpentine belt. So nice not to have to hunt those anymore. Just click on it, buy part. Buy the belt tensioner. Oh, we already bought it. Back. There we go. Spark plug times 4. Yeah, that's over in the electrical shop. Head cover. By that, I'm still getting used to that too because it's not that way in 2018. The ignition coil is there too. Coil cover. Buy that. Intake manifold. Coming with me. And throttle. Can't wait to start using the upgraded stuff. I mean, we can now, but there's no reason to do that. The guy said he didn't want to go broke, so we will grab those at the electrical part area. But yeah, over here is the tuning, the hop-up parts. It'll be exciting to start working with that stuff there. Head over to the electronics. There it is. Spark plug. I would just replace all 6, but they're asking for 4, so we'll do 4. If I was there doing the job, I'd just replace them all, but when the customer asks for a certain way, then. And how many coils did it say to buy? 3 coils. I mean, it saves me money, I guess. But if it were my car, you're already there doing the work. Replace the stuff. Time to build this back up. Cameron was my favorite car. That's, again, all of them. All of them. I love American cars, Italian cars, Japanese cars, all the cars. That's hard to pick a favorite. I wish I could. Get that coolant reservoir back in there. And our power steering reservoir. So let's get back to the engine. What do we need here? Okay, let's get... Can we get the crankshaft in from here? Probably not. It would make sense why we couldn't. Later, Daniel. Have a good one. Good talking to you. Sorry, guys. I wish I could answer every single comment, but trying to get this thing built back up from under the car. Water pump pulley. Okay, let's go into the car. Back up you go. Sorry, Daniel Cameron. Getting names mixed up because I'm only glancing over there quickly. Crankshaft. Yeah, see, the highlighted parts is kind of bugging me. I just gonna turn that all off. It's like breaking things up for me, and either I'm not used to it, and I just don't like it, and I refuse to change. But yeah, I'm just gonna turn that off. Go back to the way it used to be, the way I like to do it. There we go, much better. Okay, can we get to that crankshaft bearing cap? Yep. You gotta go, Cameron. All right, nice talking to you, bud. That time I got it right. Right? Game Over 05. Love your videos. I love your comments. Appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. I think you guys know that by now. It is the truth. All right, anything else down here? We can do our oil filter and starter, right? Oh, no, can't do the starter because the trans is not in yet. Okay, looks like that's everything from down here for now. What's up, Cole Green? I watched your super TRD restoration, and when you said somebody said my videos put them to sleep, I felt bad because I was dozing off. Dude, that's the point. I've mentioned it a couple times. That's the point. It's a relaxing, chill, almost ASMR type thing. Just chill, relax. If you fall asleep, right on, man. It's not like we're doing this in the middle of the day. Not a problem at all. It's all good. If it makes you feel more relaxed, I've done my job. Excuse me. Get this engine head on. This engine wasn't near as bad as I thought it was going to be by judging by the outside of the car. That thing was rough. This game is on console. You can get it now. All consoles, PS4 included. Throw in that camshaft. And that one. And we've got a ton of camshaft retainers. I think 14 in all. Is that right? Maybe not for this car. I do not recall. Is everybody behaving in the chat? I'm looking over every now and then. It's hard, especially on these small parts. Should aim for a classic American car next. Yeah, I've got one in the works, actually. Stay tuned. Well, that's on CMS 18. I'm still playing CMS 18, still making videos on CMS 18. For sure. The next video you'll see on my channel, the next upload is a CMS 18 video that I'm stoked on. That was a car, a vehicle, I should say. I don't want to give it away. That I've wanted to do for a long time. Found it, was able to do it, and I enjoy it. But then yeah, it'll be peppered in. It'll probably go CMS 18, CMS 2021, back and forth. But right now we're grinding, trying to work our way up. Start buying stuff from the junkyard and restoring it. I love the grind. Thank you. Awesome channel. Thank you, Autowish. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Peace and love, as Ringo says. Get these spark plugs in. What's better, 21 or 18? What y'all think? I'd say they're both equal in the sense that the mods are really there for the 18. But as the modders come through for 2021, this is definitely going to take over. But it's going to take a long time before the modders really start. You know, it only takes quite a bit of time for them to start getting those mods together. And we get this final ignition coil in. We can put the exhaust manifolds back on. Yeah, I didn't have to tear this thing down as much as I had to, but in doing so, we discovered everything wrong with it. So I like tearing it down. I like putting it all back together. Plus, you gain XP for every part you take off and put on. So that helps too. Helps build up the experience. Now we can do our cam gears. Serpentine belt. Oh, there we go. We got to get this. Oh, I guess we do this one first. Timing cover. This radiator popping up keeps messing with everything. There we go. Harmonic balancer next. Where are we at? Oh, nope. Timing cover B. On you go. And the harmonic balancer, idler roller. We can do our serpentine belt, and then that crappy old fan. Replace that. That was shot. And this engine will need one more roller, or retainer, tensioner, right? Yeah, there it is. I'm getting there. And then that should be it for that. Oh, nope. Coils cover. That's right. Then we got to do the upper intake stuff, of course. There we go. Intake manifold. Got the new one on there. Nevin, you said you're having problems with the live chat. Oh, that sucks, bro. I wouldn't know why that is, and I don't believe I have any control over it, but I hope it gets fixed because I like hearing from you guys. Even if I can't answer every single one, I apologize. Do I like any of the Holdens? Of course I do. There's a lot of Holdens I like. But when it comes to Australian cars, I really like the Falcon. But yeah, the Chevy SS that we had here, it was built by Holden. That was a fun car. It's sad that it's not being made anymore. I got a very close friend of mine has one, and that thing scoots. That's for sure. I love the whole Australian V8 series, supercar series. More than once I've stayed up way too late to watch that. Totally worth it. Okay, so now we can put our radiator in. Yeah, put a V8 in a family car. Sign me the F up. Absolutely, John. This friend of mine that has one also has a Pontiac G8, and that thing is a blast as well. He likes four-door V8 cars, and I can't blame him. Best of both worlds, you know, especially if you got kids and whatnot. Okay, what are we need? We need the battery. Let's grab that. Should be 100% by now. In you go. Is that everything there? Looks like it. I'm sure we'll find something I missed. This is a nicely done car. It's just in really rough shape. Hey, we could weld it. I got the welder now. That's right. I don't know if he wants me to, but I'll just do him a favor. Might as well. It's going to cost me $500. Did he want me to? Well, let's see. He wants me to fix, as far as the body goes. And let's just pay it forward. He doesn't want us to use it, but I want to use it. The car needs it. That's a cool animation. I hadn't seen it yet. Let's see how much better that already looks. So much nicer. On to the next step. So, one of the camshafts, wasn't happy with it. One of the ignition coils. Okay, so I was close, but no cigar on that. And then this is all suspension stuff. All right, might as well highlight those. We got to tear this back down again. I thought we were close enough. Get the coils cover off. Just repeat everything we just did. Sorry, guys. One of those things. You'll get this. You'll get this on the grind. Especially if you're not totally paying total attention. Like I was. Can we just pull the camshaft without pulling the rest of the head off, the other stuff out? I believe we can. We still got to pull that off though. That's annoying. Oh well. At least it gives us more time together, guys. Not saying this is the only car we're doing, but we'll see. How are all you guys doing this Saturday night if you're here? What's your thoughts on Mustangs and Dodges? You'd have to be a little more specific. My first car was a 1967 Mustang, so I like the first and second generations a lot. The new ones are absolutely incredible. Kind of like them all, really. Even like a 4-eye square body. Those aren't too bad. Or fox body. Sorry, not talking about trucks here. 4-eyed fox body. Those are. I mean, it's hard for me to find a car I hate. And Dodges, depends too. Like, I don't know about the whole Fiat thing. We'll see how. I mean, it's. Seems like it's kind of hit and miss, but not too bad. Guess it depends on what it is. Obviously I love the Challengers and the Chargers and the Hellcats and all that stuff. That's undeniably awesome. Oh wait, I could just pull this off. I don't have to pull that other crap off, do I? What do you know? Oh no, because we still got to get that belt off. Right. Get that. I had a roller B. Now we can pull that off. Pull the cam gear. All that just to get that out of there. Is it going to be happy? What else did we see? The camshaft, ignition coil, and the rest was suspension. So, jump over to inventory. See, the camshaft was 71. That's so close. And then 2 ignition coils. Right? That was it, right? And then I need to put that. Oh, I did put that on my list, didn't I? Get rid of those. Game over 05. You've seen all my videos. Thank you so much. You don't know how much that's a lot of watching. I truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate that. You guys don't even know how much it humbles me, your support. You guys, that's the thing about this channel, the size it is right now. It's so perfect. I almost hate for it to grow a whole lot bigger because we're just like, there's this cool, organic, like laid back, chill vibe we've got going on, and the chat seems so cool. You get some of those channels that are so huge and the chat's just like toxic and can be rough. And I'm digging this. I'm liking this the way it is. But I still love, love growing, but hopefully we can grow in this nice, enjoyable, organic, chill, happy, peace and love way. If that makes any. There's so much toxic stuff on the internet. It's nice to have a little pocket that's just enjoyable, chill, relaxing, happy. Okay, we got those on. Hopefully they're happy with that. Okay, yeah, let's get the rest of it put together and make sure. Coils cover. Sorry to make you guys watch this all over again, but hey, it is what it is. Sometimes that happens. You gotta go back. Go back and do it again. Till it's right. You know how that is even in real life. It happens. Get the front end taken care of. We get that timing cover here. Idler roller B. Timing cover B. There we go. It's all coming together again. And we're gaining XP. You gotta look at the brighter side, right? What do we need now? Fuel rail. This idler roller. And we can put on the serpentine belt. Belt tensioner. Beautiful. Radiator fan. Perfect. I'm gonna highlight those. Well, that's a relief. Rear drive axle, wheel hub bearing, wheel hub bearing. What's the odds that they'll both be on the rear drive axle wheel entire area? That'd be nice. You just knock them all out either side. Game over. You want to get to 100 subscribers? Just keep uploading. I started with 0 and kept plugging away, and I think I had 60 videos out before I hit 1,000. I think it was, and that's a lot of nobody watching anything. But you just got to keep at it. Eventually, somebody tunes in, and then it just got to keep working at it. That's all it is. I heard a good bit of advice from a YouTuber, and it was what was it? Now I got to remember it correctly. The best time to start a YouTube channel, or a good time to start a YouTube channel, is right now. The best time to start a YouTube channel was yesterday. And the worst time to start a YouTube channel... No. Good time to start a YouTube channel is today. The worst time to start a YouTube channel is tomorrow. And the best time to start a YouTube channel was yesterday. Yeah. It seems to be true. You just keep working at it, keep plugging away. Alright, I figured I'd butcher that, and I did. Oh, it's nice that it was wheel bearing and rear drive axle. We're all on the same side. Perfect. Makes things easy. About 2 of those. No, I haven't tried the new tunable gearbox yet. I haven't missed any super chats, have I? No. Okay. I would feel bad if I did. Get the new wheel hub bearing in there. Rear drive axle in there. Nevin, can you read my last comment if you are right with answering? Where is it? Let me see. Don't see it. Sorry, man. It's tough to try to do this and read all the comments at the same time. Sorry, brother. If you could post it again, I'll try to look out for it. Get this wheel tire combo on. We'll go star pattern. No, that one. There we go. Get that wheel hub bearing in. Rear drive axle in. Perfect. I think this one's really going to be a test of the body stuff, finding all the body. This is one where it would really help to have the repair shop opened up, expanded upon. Okay, we're covered there. We're covered on the first tier. Then we need repair or replace body parts, and then this, obviously change the oil. And then change all the fluids. So yeah, it really comes down to the body now. And that's a lot of stuff wrong with the body. Let me clear out my inventory first, because we got everything mounted and done that we needed to. Oh, we still need to... We don't want to lose that yet. Now let's just be safe. Clear this out here. Alright guys, forgive me. I'm going to take a little bathroom break, and we're going to come tackle this body. Make this thing look halfway decent, hopefully. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Alrighty. Anybody when console release is? It's out for console. Yeah, it came out on the 11th for PC and 12th for console. Oh, you're putting that Cummins in a 2000 Ford Excursion? That'd be a fun rig. Nice, reliable rig, too. Oh, if I have any pets, give me a second. I gotta grab something real quick. I have 3 dogs. 2 beagles and a whippet. Anybody know what a whippet is? Besides a car company back in the teens and 20s? No problem, Tyler. No problem at all. Sorry I can't read them all, but yeah. A whippet is it's like a small version of a greyhound. It's a greyhound but shrunk down a little bit. Anybody familiar with The Simpsons? Santa's Little Helper. That's a whippet. Super skinny. Geez, excuse me. Yeah, kind of like a greyhound, just like Cole said. It is a greyhound. It's just bred smaller. Yep, smaller greyhound. Yeah, she's about 9 years old now. She's only a little bit taller than my beagles. You have a 1929 Model A? I have a 1931 Model A coupe. What should I do to it? It's untouched. Thought about doing a resto mod, but I don't know yet. My best suggestion with that would be to sell it to me, and then I'll take care of that. But no, I would look up the Race of Gentlemen if you haven't already. The traditional stuff is coming back big time. Keeping it old school and traditional is definitely. Maybe put a flathead in there, and you're good to go. That is super hot right now. Yeah, you looked it up. Yeah, she is cute. Whippets are cute. They got these like bulgy little eyes that look everywhere. They're sight hounds, so they have insane sight, and they're super fast. But they're not hyper. You look at it and you think it'd be hyper, but they're not. They have such a ramped up metabolism that they're usually tired. They're sleeping most all day long. So they're cool. Luke P, you can definitely get a shout out for your birthday. Is today your birthday or close to your birthday? And if so, what's the age? How long have you been a YouTube? I've been on YouTube with this channel a couple years. Okay, yeah, I'll get back to playing the game so I get caught up. Especially if we're going to start talking about pets. Yeah. Yesterday was your 20th birthday. Hey, one more, and then you can really party. I know you probably already are, but I'm not advocating for one thing or another. Okay, what's keeping us from putting our... Oh, yeah, we got to put our rod caps on. I almost totally forgot about all this down here. Get these rod caps all in. Did I get my retainers? Yeah, I guess I did do those. quad cap. Some of the stock music for this game, I have it just barely on. It's really not too bad. Better than last time. The last 2018. It's not as repetitive. They've got a lot more songs in there, it seems like. But on like, even on like 75% volume, it's super loud. Okay, I think that's pretty much the engine done. Yeah, now we're pretty much just to the body. We still got to do the fluids, which is down here, but front bumper, front left door window, front left fender, front license plate, front right door. Man, what a list. Of all the cars that I've restored, what's my favorite? Again, it's hard for me to do favorites. Probably my 61 Ford F100. Rob, you still here? Rob likes that one too. He's about to do one himself. Oh, Rob, sorry. Did you say it was cool if I said your name? My buddy Rob. So double check. They want right door, window. They want all the window. I'm just going to pull everything off. Good Lord. Yeah, I will wash the car and do the interior. Not a big deal on the glass because I don't think you could repair that anyways in the repair shop. Let's take off the doors. Why not? Just take everything off. See what it looks like when we get it down to bare bones. Let me see. Anything else clickable other than interior stuff, which it didn't mention us doing anything about. So I'm not going to worry about it. Looks like that is everything. Double check that my shopping list is clear and then look at our body stuff here. So 61% front right fender. Let's see if that's on the list. Front right door window, front right fender. Yeah, so quite a bit of stuff that's gonna need. I mean, we can just pretty much pick everything here. And then stuff that it doesn't even have. But let's get that stuff bought first. Let's keep going over the computer. I have the tablet now. Goodness. Bodywork station. Okay, so here's everything. We just buy all this, pretty much. Because that's what it needs. Is this going to make us go broke? Looks like the parts aren't super expensive, so that's good. Sorry guys, I will check your comments. See, it's going crazy over there. I'm definitely making sure I'm not missing any super chats, but I love that you guys are going nuts over there. But I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. I think I might have missed a thing or two, but we'll find out. Just buying all of it new. Looks like that's everything we needed anyway. Just a little bit of everything. That is right. Are you referring to the Dawes song? Because if you are, that's a great song. Yeah, my money is disappearing. I'm down to 26 bucks. That's close. But I've still got inventory I can sell. Sorry if it looks like I'm going slow. I'm trying to look over at the comments every now and then. We still need to buy plates, don't we? Yeah, those are shot. That's going to clear us out of our money. Hopefully this job pays well. Jeez. That window in. Oh, no, we need to get this window in. There we go. And we get the headlights in. That everything there? Am I missing anything other than license plates? Let's see if the license plates are 26 bucks. I haven't bought plates yet. Nope, they're way more than that. So, before we do that, before we sell off inventory stuff to try to make this work. Yeah, Bays 19, I plan on doing that soon. I just want to do the really hard grind first. Like, I know that that makes good money, but I like this cutting it close type stuff. I think it's fun. Makes it entertaining for me, at least. Hopefully it makes it entertaining for you. Yeah, I know. I saw like just washing it, you can sometimes flip a profit, which is nice. But I'd like to do a few live videos and stuff of the close call grind, the tricky grind, the very little return type stuff, because I think it's fun. Are they going to ding me on that starter? I wonder. Well, it didn't mention it before, so I doubt it. Because I think now all it's talking about is fluids, which that's going to cost money too. Let's take a look at what we're working with here. Front license plate. Yep, we know that one. Change oil. Refill all that fluids. So now I can feel confident in selling off all of this inventory. That got us 951 bucks. Yeah, that's enough to finish this car. That's all I was worried about. So let's go. If I hadn't used the, that's the thing, if I hadn't used the welder, you know, hindsight is 2020. What state? Who's going to give me a state I'm going to pick randomly? What state are we going with? Or country? Doesn't have to be a state. Norway, I like it. Norway, we're going with Norway. My wife is Norwegian, so let us... what should the text be? Or the number? Yes, I'm on PC. Anybody know the capital of Norway? I believe it is Oslo, correct? I could be wrong. Did I totally spell it wrong? If I did, I did. They'll know what I mean by it. We'll just pretend that if it was the correct spelling that I had to come up with something that was close, right? If the correct spelling version was taken, you'd get close. Okay. Well, she's not from Norway. She was born here, but she's Norwegian. Her grandfather came from Norway. All right, let's take a look at the... That looks good. Front license plate. Oh, that's all I wanted. I didn't even have to do a rear license plate. Jeez. Okay, so where does the front license plate go? Oh, right there. Okay. Well, let's just take the plate. If all it wants is the front license plate, let's just take this plate off. Put it over there. Let's see if that works. I am correct, somebody says, so I feel redeemed in spelling Oslo the correct way. Let's see if that did it. It did. Nice. Okay, let's just get our fluids taken care of. It looks a little rough. I wish I had the paint shop. But he didn't ask for it painted. We're just doing what he wanted. I threw in the bonus weld, getting the weld fixed, so. There we go. Looking good there. Get in there. What's up, Sean? How's it hanging? Get all these fluids. Definitely driving this car. Was that correct too, that the Oslo is the capital of Norway? Thank you, Fuse. I don't feel so lonely. Not with wonderful people like you in my life. Are we good? Guys, that's all they asked me to do. But we are not done with this car because we're going to drive it around. Move it to entrance A. Is any vehicle fluid stanky in real life? Well, if you ever work on a car that had a blown head gasket. Oh, yes, I was. Perfect. I was wondering. And you drop the oil out of a car with a blown head gasket, you get the mix of the sometimes burnt oil and the boiled coolant. That mix right there, that stinks. Oh, the worst one though is rear gear oil, like rear axle gear oil. That stuff stinks. When you go in there to put in a new gear set or something, or you need to. There it is, right there, Bayes knows. Gear oil stinks so bad. So bad. Yeah, that one's the worst. Oh, the V10 and the... Are you talking... Oh, you're talking about the Ford... Oh, that you're putting the Cummins in. Ah. Oh, yeah, let's go wash the car. Good point, Emperor. With the car wash. Is that... It's cool that that doesn't cost a thing. I do the interior, too. And it doesn't cost any money. It's... We're at 0 credits. Do you guys see that? 0 credits. after the fluid changes. I did talk about cutting it close. Oh yeah, see now look at this. That's nice. I don't hate it. It looks a lot better than it did. That's gonna improve the value too. All right, let's take this thing. Where we want to go with it? Let's go to the racetrack. Mess around with it. There. Oh, it handles nicely. It handles a lot better than the Datsun I did, sadly. I love that Datsun. That was great. But I think the all-wheel drive helps a lot. Oh, I don't want to crash that thing. That's the problem with cycling through the camera modes. Oh, it runs nice. It's quick. It's not like super fast, but it's quick. We'll complete our lap here. I'd like to grab a lower gear, but it's an auto. I'm not real familiar with this track yet, as that obviously shows. Oh, they got the tire going over the track. That's kind of like Laguna Seca. Don't they have that at Laguna Seca? I believe they do. I've never gone a full circuit around this track. This is actually my first time doing this. I've only done little bits and pieces of it. Oh, into the dirt. Over that. Yeah, there we go. Up to 100? 99. I had to hit the brakes to get ready for this turn. We'll call it 100. Round up, right? Oh, kicked out the back a little bit. It's all-wheel drive, so it's not really wanting to like slide. Just pulls it right back forward. Here we go. This must be the end. We're gonna get a 2-minute 14.6. That was fun. All right, let's put this thing, we don't have to, but might as well move it back out front. And send this thing off to its happy, hopefully happy customer, owner. Take a look at what we're gonna make here. Hey, total payout 22,000. We're gonna double what I started with. We can't get away with that license plate thing, but we have 0 credits. Anybody have any ideas on this? Man, I got nothing in my inventory. Nothing at all. I could sell these tires. Oh, I sold it. That's right. Steal it from another car. We can try that. Oh, another creeper van shows up. If you watched our previous live stream. Nissan Silvia. Yeah. Ooh, and a lot of problems. Who cares? It's a Silvia. I'll take it. Ooh, and it's bright green. All right. Get out of there. Let's see if that works. It worked. Oh man, who do I owe that to? Steal it from another car. Oh man, I can't pronounce your name, but I owe you for that. Wow, that was a great idea, and it worked well. Now 22,497, and a very broken Silvia. Because did you see the laundry list of things that were wrong with this car? Cannot start the car. Replace timing. Okay, this actually isn't looking too bad. Okay, the fact that it listed so many things had me a little concerned. So this won't be too bad. We're definitely gonna have to replace the rear license plate. Man, that was such a good idea. I wouldn't have even thought about that. Yeah, maybe you would have got there eventually, but not as quick as you did. All right. It doesn't look too bad under here. I mean, I don't hate this color. I'm just not over the moon about it. So we got 22 grand right now. Since we cut it so close on that car, I'm a little afraid to buy the extended garage at 10 grand and be at 12 and try to fix this car. But this car doesn't look like it needs a whole lot. And we might be able to repair some of the stuff, but we have to buy the repair benches, right, too? Let me double check. So if you buy the extended garage, or does the repair benches come with the extended garage? Yeah, game over. I'll leave it green because I have no option. I don't have the paint booth yet. Not yet. Wash the car first. Okay, let's do it. I'll do interior too. Yup. Purdy. All right. Move back to lifter A. James Johnson, just do the car and then get other stuff. Oh, so you mean fix the car and then... Okay. Sounds good to me. Because, yeah, they're not really asking for a whole lot of stuff to be repaired as far as body-wise. Which it needs body work done, but we can't even do that yet because we don't have the skill set. So it makes sense. So you buy the extension and then the benches and you need to upgrade them. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. That's why this is a grind. Okay, so what do we want to do? Cannot start the car. I want to take a look at the starter. The starter is shot. I can tell that from here. Let's go ahead and step back and do our inspection. Just give me a second. I got to do one thing before that. Sorry guys, had to let my dog out. Speaking of pets, we were talking about him earlier. So yeah, had to go let him out. Okay, let's start our inspection here. So we found some things there. Looks like the water pump. I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention because I was looking over at the chat. Check the air intake. 7 pieces of this air intake. Oh yeah, because it's got the clips. Yeah, it would be nice to unlock the faster cycling of the inspection. Because it is a nice way to kind of bump the XP. Which we're getting close to a level 11. Check the exhaust here, and then the drive shaft. How much does this cost? How much does the game cost? I don't know. I bought the bundle. I don't remember how much. It cost $30. I bought the bundle, and then I got a 10% discount because I owned like a bunch of other Playway and Red Dot games. So they gave me like 10% off because I owned a certain amount of their other games. But the bundle came with the 2021 plus the Nissan DLC and the electric car DLC. Oh, Baze knows. Baze got me covered. BMW made a V16 at one point. Are you talking about the W18 or maybe they did do a V16? I'm not hip to my BMW knowledge as much as I am other cars. Let's take a look at what we found out. Part not discovered on cannot start car. Well, I can tell you now that starter is shot, and I'm guessing it's gonna want us to do. Let me double check. My inventory is clear. Ooh, got a case. Let's see what we got here. XP bonus, that moves us to level 11. And then the scrap bonus thing. Okay. I like scraps. Achievement unlocked. The goldfish V16. Okay, I will check that out later. Yeah, this transmission looks bad. So I'm guessing everything part not discovered has to do with the driveline transmission area here. We even got a locked up bolt right there. Yeah, the starter looked like crap. I can tell that for sure. That's usually where I go when it says car won't start. I like to take a gander at that starter. Tends to help out. Rob, you still around, bud, or you fall asleep? Oh yeah. Got a bad clutch plate and a flywheel. I believe that's going to give us... Oh, no, still part not discovered as to why it won't start. So we need to do... Well, I took the starter off, which the starter was shot anyways. So we can't do like our full... no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Our compression test and all that stuff. By the way, the other day I wanted to cry when you told me you had already had 9 hours on launch day. Yeah, launch day I was stoked. I waited until this game released and then just started going at it. Okay, I didn't see the result. I was reading chat instead of watching the results of what? The OBD. Okay, I need to run it again. Sorry guys. I was watching chat. Later, Luke. Yeah, I tried battery. How about the battery? Spark. We got a spark plug bad. Spark plug ABS module. Let me grab that battery. That's a good point. We should put that on the charger. Doesn't look terrible, but never hurts. 70%. Can't do a compressor. We can do a multimeter test. Later, guys that are leaving. Appreciate you. Did I miss a super chat at all, guys? Sorry. I had to let my dog out and trying to stay on top of that because the super chats pop up super bright. I think that's why they designed it that way. We got a relay type B that needs attention. Other than that, trying to figure out why it won't start. There it is right there. Relay type B. Spark plug and starter. You can still run a car, a spark plug down, several spark plugs down. We got what, a 4-cylinder here? Yeah, you could run that on 2 spark plugs down. But who am I to judge? So let's go ahead and put these on the list. It mentioned relay type B. Let's grab that out of there. And the spark plug. Oh, that's not the fuse box. There's the fuse box. Okay, thanks, space. Relay type B. C, B, A, B, B, A. Well, I'll just pull the B's. All the B's. And then find out which one's the culprit. They don't look too bad. Double check. Relay type B. Oh, that was fuse, duh. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. Okay, let's pull these relays. I would have caught that if I was bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. A little late for me right now. Alrighty. So now I bet if we go into our inventory, there it is. Oh no, not sell it. Right click. There we go. So let's buy that stuff. Oh, I forgot to clear all the... Okay, pardon me. Relay type B. There you are. Buy part. And we need spark plug too, right? I guess I didn't mark it. Oh, because I haven't pulled it off yet. But we'll grab it. And the rest of this, yeah, starter's in the electronic part. Meant to hit tab, hit escape. So we got a starter. Okay, yeah, we're good there. Just grab this now. Need a whole gearbox. That's expensive. The drive shaft. Is that bad? Was that really bad? Yeah. I guess it's below the threshold that they want. Go ahead and buy it. Let's put the relays back. There we go. Might as well put these fuses back that I ripped out for no good reason. I'm really glad they implemented this part. That's really cool. Because you'll find a lot of issues in real life are in there when you go to try to get a car going. So we've got the spark plug and starter to take care of. Let's find our culprit in the spark plug area. Get these coils off. There should be one that's rusty and looks terrible. They all kind of look like they're not so great right now. That one is at 12%. I'm thinking that's our guy right there. 65, 71, 87. So, throw that one in. 71, 67, and then we should be happy with a 65. That's all they're asking. Throw our coils back on. Somebody did something, Josh Murphy. Man, anyone having an issue where the headlamp alignment isn't registering as completed? I'm not having that yet. Or is it on this car? Are we about to find out? I have not run into any issue yet. Josh Murphy, I hope you know your super chat is very much appreciated. And every bit of that goes right back into this channel. 100%. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. But I'll keep an eye out. Isn't registering as completed. Where the headlamp alignment. See, I haven't got to the part where I have a headlamp alignment yet. Let's grab this ABS module while we're here. Because I can tell that thing's wrecked. And I'm going to get that. That might be in the electronics, yeah. I have to go over here. Sorry I couldn't help you there, Josh. Wish I knew. How far are we into live streaming? We have been streaming for since 2 hours now. Doing good, having fun. Everybody seems chill. Everything seems cool. Logan, you were watching a video earlier where I said it'd be cool if they made both C's up. Yeah, on CMS 18. And I love that they added that. It was a nice little touch. Because that is a thing you deal with in real life if you're doing this stuff. Okay, double check. And then the starter, obviously. Just double check on the top of the motor stuff before I lift it back up. Clutch plate and pressure plate. Mount our clutch release bearing and trans. To be able to mount our starter, because I'd like to run the other tests. Just because I haven't in a while and I wanna, right? Probably no point in, well, that rear axle housing doesn't look bad, a real axle area. So I doubt I'm gonna have to pull that back off because everything there looks good. Again, this car is kind of interesting in how the repair that it needs. So can we try well, we don't want to run the engine, I guess, without oil. The engine can't be started. I'm guessing... Oh, maybe it's this stuff here. I don't really want to put oil in it until I... Okay, the transmission is fixed. Brake problems, we'll get there. Transmission is noisy, we fixed that. Gearbox faults, fixed that. Refix. Okay, so we'll just go down the list here. Because I don't think it's going to need a lot more than that. I think we found out everything we needed for the engine. The point I wanted to get us started was to be able to check the compression and then the fuel pressure and that kind of stuff. But I think we're good. Because everything else is now labeled since we kind of tore through everything and did a good inspection. So yeah, this is a lot of front of engine stuff. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Let me double check that I cleared out, and I did not, my shopping list. And then we'll tear into this. Oh yeah, I can tell that water pump pulley and water pump is a little suspicious. And they're talking about timing stuff too, so we gotta get all this stuff off. I did it earlier. I made sure I did it earlier, and then I didn't this time. Go figure. So we gotta pull the head cover before we can pull the timing. Okay, what are we missing here? Oh, we gotta drain oil before we can pull that. Is that what it's saying? We gotta drain it anyways. Move you to under the car. Use equipment. Okay, you go back to where you are. Oh, the coil. Duh. Okay. Wow. It was nice that that story car really kind of opened up quite a bit of money for us to be able to move on. And hopefully, after this gig, after this repair here, expand the garage. Come on, I just want to get the time. So I got to pull just to get to the timing chain. I mean, in real life, you wouldn't have to pull the cams, but okay. I'll play along. Typically. Depends on if it's an interference engine or a non-interference engine. My difficulty is on normal because I tried expert and it was not fun. It took kind of the fun away. Because you couldn't, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video on it explaining why. Because there have been a couple comments like, well, you do this in real life. Why don't you just do it on expert? It's not as fun. It's not as chill. It's not as enjoyable. Like, this is just on normal mode. I don't know. Maybe I should do a video on that, really. What is it they're asking me to remove? All of this? Or is it just that? Did I just do that for no reason? I haven't built this motor yet. Oh, come on now. This is how we learn, kids. This is how we learn. Now I get it. Makes more sense now because I was going to say IRL. There we go. Well, all that we just pulled off. Oh yeah, because it hasn't been fixed yet. Okay, water pump pulley, all that stuff. Okay. To our inventory, timing chain shoe. Water pump pulley. Where's our water pump? There it is, right there. So what do you want to talk about while we put all these friggin' unnecessary to remove camshaft retainers, camshaft bearing retainers. Cameron, you've been in and out of here. Nice to see you back, brother. James Johnson, you're 39, been working on cars for 26 years. That's some good experience right there, brother. I am in your age bracket, I'll tell you that much. And have been working on cars for about that same amount of time. It's one of them things. It all starts with go-karts and lawnmowers and things like that, and it evolves from there into messing with cars. I know. Have I worked on an Eagle Talon before? No, but I've worked on a Mitsubishi Eclipse, which to me is the same thing, I believe. Okay, we get that on there. The second gen Eclipse, I should say. I know things got changed after, what, third generation was not. Eagle was gone by then, I believe. Our timing cover on here. Power steering pump. In you go. Harmonic balancer. They call crankshaft pulley. I guess neither way is wrong a way of saying it, right? Serpentine belt B. My question is, why wouldn't you just replace the serpentine belts with new ones if you're in here doing all this work? But this is not what the customer wanted, so we're doing what they wanted. What else? Oh, right here. I'm missing these two guys right there. Now we can put our coils on. So we can refill the brake fluid, coolant fluid, and windshield washer fluid. And then we can take this thing out on the test track and see, hopefully be able to nail down what's wrong with the braking system. Get everything drained first, though. Come on now. Oh, don't fill. We need to... Or I guess we don't. It won't empty because there's nothing there, right? Right. Okay. That makes sense. We can just fill that. The washer fluid. This one we can drain, right? There we go. Tiny little bit, but it works. Fill that up. Did it ask anything about power steering? Let me double check. Brake fluid, coolant, windshield washer fluid. All checks there, checks there, checks there, there. Brake problems. So let's take this car, just because I want to drive it, over to, well, first let's move it to entrance A. Jump in. We're going. Oh yeah, kind of helps when you have the battery. Let me go grab that. One of those handy things that helps things out when you want to go test a car. No. Over there. There you go. Okay. Try that again. Oh yeah, that one thing that's kind of really important that I mentioned I should have done a while ago. Yeah, that. Let's do that real quick. Oh man. Hey, I'm not the only one, right? But in real life, there's not a warning like that. Okay, we'll take it to the test track. Find out. See if we can find out what's going on with these brakes. Yeah, Grant, you know. You knew what was up. Alright. I like the little blow-off valve noise. Oh, it wanted to kick out a little bit there. That was nice. Ooh. It wants to kick out and have a little bit of fun. But I'm kind of scared too because I don't want to break the car. And brakes. Alright, let's see what we found out. Yeah, I'm not doing very well with fluids tonight, am I? Brake disc ventilated, that's the front. Brake pads, brake caliper, brake disc, and that's going to be the rear brake caliper. So yeah, well, at least we know what we're working with now. Move you right back to where you were, and up you go. So brake disc ventilated. I'm thinking it's this guy right here. I see it's rusty as hell. We got 2 stuck lugs. Yeah, I think this is definitely one of the calipers that needs replaced. It's interesting, the caliper and the disc is so bad, but the pads were good. And I didn't see anything about a bearing, so I think we're okay there. Let me double check. Yep, shopping list is clear. I just want to check over here. Looking like everything in here seems to be all right. I'm not going to worry about that, but I saw that we needed something, and I think this is the... We need to break this back here. And maybe the other caliper that's in rough shape. Remove that brake disc and kind of look around at some other stuff. No, we're looking pretty good there. I do want to pull off this other side just to check a couple things. Let's see if those pads look all right. And they look rough. They look bad. I thought I saw out of the corner of my eye some rusty pad. Yep, those are bad. Let's get those out of there. Double check. Here, yep, those are bad. And that brake disc is bad. That caliper is certainly bad. And that brake disc ventilator. Ventilator. Brake caliper. So I think that was everything that needed to be addressed. Let's run it here. Grab the brake pads. Brake disc. Couple of calipers. Not 3, 2. And a brake disc ventilator for the front. We can clear that out. Put this back together. Come on now. There we go. I'm still, there's little hitches in the UI. I'm still getting used to between the two games, 18 and 2021. And then we can mount our rim. I'll go star pattern. A nice little car. I like how it's set up. Of course, I'd love to have an S13 in real life. That would be nice. Never had one. Never worked on one. Never rode in one. I'd like to change one of those at some point. Let's check what we got going on here. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Other tasks are good. Caleb, you sound sleepy. I woke up at 7 this morning. It is currently almost 1 in the morning. I am sleepy. S15 to SAS 13. Oh my goodness. That shows how tired I am. All right, move the car. I'm still having fun. That's all that matters. All right. It needs a little more love if you ask me, but this is all the customer asked for. And we gave him everything. Check out here. Task bonus, 4,700. Job bonus, 2,000. Total payout, 13,666. Oh, that's dangerous. Okay. Finish order. Oh, yep. Anybody remember that? Anybody remember that? Emperor remembers that. What is the front? Let's see. The Bosnia. Let's see. Let's try to at least make it match, I suppose. Unless we want to do something crazy, have a different rear plate than a front plate. Let's go. What do we want to do? Somebody throw something out there. Mississippi MSI M. Oh man, MISSI SSI PPI. It's been a while since I've had to remember that. Missouri, Mississippi. What do we want to type? What do we want to make it? We'll just make it blank. Right? Who cares? Buy part. We're flipping the car. He can figure out what he wants to do with his license plates. Oh, it makes... Oh, that's cool. If you skip it, they make a random one. That's cool to know. Oh, that's why it costs less money, because you're not... Or did it cost... I think it costs less money. Because you're not personalizing it. Did they do that? Oh, that'd be clever. Okay. Total payout, $13,666. Finished order, we now have $31,821. I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm feeling like we can expand our shop, and I think we should. Also, I'm curious if I have any skill points. Available skill points, 7. 7. Man, that's good to know. Let's go ahead and expand our shop. And we did. There it is. Now down to 21 grand. And then, yeah, now we can buy the repair tables. We need to buy obviously the brick lathe and all that stuff. But we have expanded our shop. That's huge. We're at level 11. Should this be it? Should this be our live stream? I see somebody asking, can we go to the junkyard with our $21,821? You guys in for a little bit more? See if we can find out. Go do something and go grab something out of the junkyard. See if we can make a little bit of profit off something. If so, you're going to have to give me a second. Go let my dogs back in. Don't think I abandoned you, but I gotta go do that if we're gonna do this. We got 226 people here. That's pretty awesome. Okay. All right, guys. Give me a minute. Gotta get my dogs in. Gotta get them into their little beds and things. Hopefully it won't take very long. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. All right, sorry guys. Had to let the dogs back in. That's not a euphemism for anything. I had to let the dogs back in so they could go to their little beds. It's nice to have this open now. Now I'm just excited to fill it with stuff. And instead of spending money on filling it with stuff, let's go to the junkyard and buy a piece of crap and see if we can make a buck on it. So we got 21,821 bucks now. Let's see what we can find. I mean, I've heard you can make some money just by kind of not fully restoring it, but getting it in decent shape, or at least washing it, fixing a few parts, and then selling it off. Not seeing anything right off the bat. Sometimes there's a car sitting up here, which I always think is funny. Like, why push a piece of crap up there? But, and then sometimes there's a car here. I'm not seeing one. Gonna make our way. Up and around the long way. See if we see anything. Ooh, there's what, the Chrysler 300 knockoff type thingy. Oh, it's got a hood scoop. That's interesting. The Seco LX 550. It's in rough shape, it looks like. $8,000 for this? There's nothing here. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I know. Check junk piles for crate. I didn't think you guys would want to sit here and... I mean, I don't usually do that on streams or when I'm recording. I do it in my own time. Oh, that sounds dirty. But not when I'm recording or streaming, just because it can take up... Because there's so many to go through. Like, and often... it comes up with nothing, and I don't want to bore you guys with that. What do we have over here? So obviously that's a C4 knockoff. The Bolt Reptilia R2. Your dog's name is Dr. Pepper. That's awesome. That's a great dog name. I have a theme for my dog's names. Parts value $15,000. That's a risk I don't think I can take. Although it's supercharged. Well, it's supercharged. It is supercharged. But again, at 21 grand, I don't know about that one. I see what you guys are saying in the comments. I'm also really short. Like, I don't want to go. You know, I'm trying to play this from a fun way. You know, I know if I bought it and welded it and then washed it, but I'm trying to play it in a way that, to be honest, I just love the grind. I don't want to just all of a sudden start making stupid money. But I don't really have a lot of options here other than that 300 knockoff thing. Other than heading back to the... You have two dogs named Rizzo and Athena. That's awesome. I'm not seeing anything else. I'm not crazy about this because there's nothing left and I don't really like the car. And that C4 is too much money. Let's return to the garage. and maybe go back and see if we generate something better. Okay, so my theme with my dogs, I've got 3 dogs. For those who might not have been here earlier, I have 3 dogs, 2 beagles and a whippet. I got a boy beagle, a female beagle, and a female whippet. The boy beagle's name is Memphis. The girl beagle's name is Millie Bell, or Millie. I love World War II history, and so the Memphis Belle, if you know what that, the B-17G, the Memphis Belle, was a very important aircraft in World War II. And so I have one dog named Memphis and one dog named Belle, Millie Bell. And then I have another dog, the Whippet. Her name is Morgan. So Memphis, Millie, Morgan, all M's. It's kind of a theme, running theme, but it all means something in the end. And Morgan, who here likes NASCAR? Because I do, still kind of do. They got some work to do, but back in the day, I was really, really big into NASCAR. And when I was a really little kid, there was a driver, Morgan Shepherd, and I always thought his name was cool, Morgan. And so, yeah, named my dog Morgan after Morgan Shepherd, the race car driver. And see, now I'm reading the chats now because we're talking about dogs. That's my thing. I love dogs. I can't go to the auction house. I'm not level 15. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm level 11. I'm getting there. Let's head back to the junkyard. Yeah, I used to watch NASCAR a lot. Carl Edwards was my driver. He left, and then, I had several drivers before that. But in the modern era, Carl Edwards was my guy. He left, and then it seemed like he exited at the right time because everything kind of started going downhill from there. Your grandfather was a survivor of HMS Hood. Oh, wow, really? 2000s were the best for NASCAR. I totally agree with you. Yeah, I love the 90s. And, you know, the whole Days of Thunder and everything. That was great. I don't have cats. I'm allergic, severely allergic to cats. Like severely where I have to get shots. If I plan on coming near one, I have to go get a shot to be able to get near one. Your dog's name is SR71 Blackbird. Now you gave me an idea. Sorry, I'm reading the chat too much, guys. Sorry. I'd love to sit here and just read chat the whole time. Oh, is this like a little Volkswagen Rabbit thing? I have not seen this yet. The Edmund Jaeger. It looks like a Volkswagen Rabbit to me. Is it Rabbit or the? No, yeah. Oh, somebody correct me. Am I wrong on this? Thinking. What do they want for? 5,800. That might have to be the one. I mean, it's... Oh, man. It's shot. Is that like fender flares or something? What's going on here? Oh, no. The fender's missing. But it does have like some nice fender flares there. Left-hand drive. Golf. Thank you. Thank you, Grant. That's what I was trying to think of. You know what I love about Golfs, or any of these like Volkswagens in the 80s and 90s, is on the gearbox, on the manual, you go all the way left and to the front for reverse. Call me weird, but I think that is the coolest thing. And there's a lot of classic American cars that do that too. But I just think that's the coolest thing. I drove a Golf GTI that had that, and I was smitten by it. I'm gonna go around this way, go the long way, see if there's a car over here. I just thought that was the cool. I just like it that way. I think it's cool. Put the reverse all the way to the left and forward. Call me weird, but I like it. Not seeing much down these alleys. Oh, there's something over here. Got a big old girl. They're calling the Luxor Baron. They want $7 grand for that. Oh, what do we have here? Look at that. That's a Bolt Reptilia. That's a Mako Corvette, if we're gonna call it what it is. 12,731. How complete is it? It's actually not terrible. You guys are telling me I can make money by just washing this thing and putting a couple parts on it? At least it's got all its wheels. And wheels and tires. Wander my way through. Yes, you can download mods, but they're not ready yet. There's modders, I know they are working on it. And I think that kind of brings us back to where we were. So, the Golf, I'm not really into that guy. Or the Mako Vet. The Vet seems more complete. And what was the price on that one? 7,000 something? Or is that the one that was 12? 12,000, that's right. And then the GTI, or the Golf thingy. Alright guys. There it is. Everybody's talking about the Golf. Let's just do it then. Put it in the garage. Yep, let's leave without buying parts. I bought parts. A big pile of crappy parts. Where'd it go? Oh, did I send it to my garage? Or parking? What did I do? Oh, there it is. Up on blocks. Appropriately. Drug home. An absolute piece of garbage. Alright. Let's move you to car lifter A. What are we going to do? Okay, well, I probably should have taken it to what I'm curious about. So, profit is, it's not too bad. Buy price to sell value, not too bad. So, let's just wash it. See what we get. Curious. But what hurts my heart is not being able to bring this thing back to its former glory, but I guess that's part of the grind. I mean, we won't get there until the grind is over. So then, yeah, we should probably weld it. So then look here. Okay, so we're still kind of sitting. The wash helped. Yup. I love the new weld, like little animation that they have. Like, I'd hate to just leave a car that needs to be fixed so much just to pass it on. But I understand how it works. I get what you guys are saying. So yeah, now there's $3,000 worth profit. But you know me, I want this thing like all souped up, ready to go and take it on the track and have a ton of fun with it. But I suppose, I mean, that's a great way to make money. I mean, I've heard it and now I've seen it. You guys are correct. But man, I'd love to get this thing all put together. But that, I mean, we are where we are right now. We'll get to that point at some point. So I guess we just send this thing down the road with a great profit. You guys are right. 9,000. Okay, yeah. Look at that. 24,515. Now I see what you're talking about. Wow. What a great way to make money in this game. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I save game right there. I think that's going to be it for tonight, guys. As far as cars go, I'm more than happy to talk a little bit in the chat if you want to. If you guys want to head out, head to bed, totally fine. This was fun. I mean, we've been going, how long have we been going now? Almost 3 hours. Guys, I'm sorry. I feel bad letting you down, but yeah, it's 113 for me. I'm gonna be doing more of these live streams because I really enjoy them. I enjoy you guys. What's my dream car? That's, ooh, I have lots of those. All sorts of them. I just love all cars. I really do. Go crack a cold one with the dogs. I actually just did when I let them back in. Cracked myself a cold one and pretty much gonna sign out and listen to my podcast and head to bed. My dream car, I don't know. It changes daily. It changes all the time. I really don't have one. I've got a 1931 Ford 5-window coupe that I'm building right now, putting a 292 Y-block V8 in with a manual transmission, because in my opinion, any true old school hot rod, it's going to be like a early 60s, late 50s, early 60s type build. Any true hot rod has 3 pedals, and that's what I'm doing with that build. I've always wanted a Model A 5-window coupe V8 with a Y-block 292 manual transmission with overdrive. That's what I'm building right now on my other channel. It's kind of off in the corner right now while I'm finishing a customer's build on a 62 F100. So right now, that's my dream car. So technically I own it, so that's kind of cool. It's just I need to finish building it. Manual is best, even on those old cars. I just love it. It's like you feel more connected to the car that way. You seem like you were rich. No, certainly not. If you do watch the River City channel where I build cars in real life, you see I buy these cars dirt cheap, under $2,000, and then I build them up it's kind of like the grinding. It's like the grinding part of CMS. I do that in real life. Like I buy them like pieces of crap. So like there's a lot of YouTube channels where like Hoovy. I love watching Hoovy's Garage and a lot of those guys where they'll buy a car and send it over to a mechanic and then they fix everything and then they get it back. No, I buy pieces of crap and then I make them not pieces of crap anymore. Enjoy them. My other channel is River City. I'm working on in the garage right now. Personally, that I own is a 1966 Mustang convertible, 1931 Ford Model A Coupe, 1961 Ford F100 unibody pickup that I put on a 2008 Police Interceptor frame and running gear, and then I'm doing for a customer a 1962 Ford F100 unibody pickup. Do I live in the Missouri area? Not so much. What graphics card do I run? It's a 1080 Ti. Back before they were really hard to get. Like I got lucky and got mine before they got stupid price wise. How much RPM does my real car have? I don't know. A lot of the cars that I build don't have rev limiters in them. You know, you could rev it till it blows, I suppose. Because, like, I mod and build both modern cars and old cars. So, right now I'm an old classic car kick. So they don't have rev limiters. So you could rev it to the moon if you wanted to. You just gotta pay for it when it blows. Do you know the Datsun 10? I don't know the Datsun 10. I know the Datsun 510 and the 210. Great cars. What's my opinion on Mustangs? I have one. My first car was a Mustang. It's a 67 Mustang. And I have a 66 Mustang convertible. Right now. Have I ever been to New Zealand? No, but I would love to go. Can I come hang out with you there? That'd be awesome. Oh, you got a 1970. James, you got a 1970 240Z. Those cars are going up in value, as they should. Did you see my video recently posted? It was the Fairlady Z. I love those cars. Those are great cars. I love how simple they are. You can't find my other channel. Just if you go to YouTube and just type in River City. 2 words, River City. You should see something about like Crown Vic frame swap. That's kind of what I do. I like to buy the Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptors. Take the bodies off of those and put classic car bodies on top of them, because the Crown Victoria Police Interceptor drives so good. So then you've got like a 2008, 2010 frame, running gear, disc brakes, overdrive, transmission, all this stuff, and you put a classic car body on top of it. Then you've got a car that looks, or a car or truck that looks vintage but drives like a new car and has overdrive and cruise control and all that cool stuff. Yeah, about 10,000 subs. It's way lower subs than my gaming channel. That's for sure. It seems like people rather watch me play the game than watch me build the cars in real life, and that's okay. That's fine too. I mean, if I was building prior to starting my YouTube channel in my garage and stuff, I worked on a Supra. I worked on Mark III Supra and a couple Arc 7s and things like that. And if I would have had my YouTube channel going then, I probably would have had a lot more viewers and even a couple Datsuns. I had a Z280Z, 300Z, and a Mitsubishi 3000 GT. And then now I've transferred over to classic cars. I just kind of do whatever keeps me happy. Like I like to learn about all the cars, everything that's ever been made in that has four wheels. Thank you, Emperor. You stuck around for a long time. I truly appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. You have a good night. We are now going on almost 3 hours, guys, and I think that's where I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to shut it down. This live stream was fantastic. I truly appreciate you guys being here. This has been fantastic. Really. Truly. Thank you so much, guys. I truly appreciate it. As you know, I say it every time because I mean it every time. Emperor, thank you so much for loving the channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. This was a ton of fun. We got to do this more often. You're going to wait till I go till before you go to sleep. All right. Well, guys, that's going to be it. I'm going to head out. Had a ton of fun. We're doing this again soon. I'm really digging the live stream thing. This has been fun for sure. Guys, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. And, you know, I'll see you in the next one.